Just a stats, Reggie Johnson, Eugene Morgan coming to you from the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia. And Eugene, we have a pretty good World Series. This is a better World Series here I thought it was going to be as we go into the Dodgers Blue Jays World Series. But the guy that it has been solid pretty much all season that we're going to talk about here now is Shohei Ohtani. And one of the things I wanted to kind of know here as we talk about the accomplishments of Ohtani here going in that kind of continue through the postseason. He's had a kind of rough at the bat here the last couple games. How do you think we're seeing a guy? This might be blasphemous to say. All right. Are we seeing a guy here that's like the modern day Babe Ruth here? Not just because of the pitching and the hitting, because to be a modern day Babe Ruth, you got to be able to pitch and hit well, because he did both well back in the day. So you had to be pretty good at each one of them. And I don't know if you can say it's not really a curse of anything. You know, there's no curse of the Bambino with Ohtani, right? He left Anaheim on his own. He just left Anaheim, right? There wasn't a situation where they traded him for
right. He just left for free agency.
Okay, so then there's no curse. Nope. No curse of the Ohtani there for Anaheim. But I will say he's still seemingly to me the closest thing that we've seen in a while now. He's been playing not that many years, 7 years. But in those 7 years, though, he's averaging 282 for the regular season. And he's already got 1,000 hits, 1,050 hits on the career. I'm not sure if this even counts postseason, but it's not bad for a 7-year career, right?
Oh, not at all.
And these are just like hitting stats, bro. These aren't even like his pitching stats. You know, his hitting stats are pretty impressive. And this is also with missing some time here in some of these years. Not like he had that many at bats, but he's been a pretty solid player throughout. So not even counting, like I said, his pitching stats here. Are we looking at a guy who is the modern day Babe Ruth in or the closest thing to it? Because if you say maybe best baseball player, there's a lot of great baseball players, man, like different players, different time periods. Whether you could say like a Babe Ruth or Willie Mays, those type of guys in different time periods that are just great players. I think they would be a massive list if you were just to try to say where Ohtani fits in just great baseball players. And Ohtani, like I said, is only 7 years, even though that you can say that that's great for him. That kind of goes into his category of he's only been playing 7 years and, setting the world on fire. But he would have to play a lot longer to match the career of some of these other guys. But that being said, is he already amongst the greats? Can we mention him in the same vein as the great Bambino?
Yeah, I mean, I think you can. I mean, I don't think he's unless he plays. I mean, he could play. Maybe he plays to his 40. He gets to that 700 home runs. I mean, but he's that 280. I think it just all 280, 282 home runs. And again, remember he's pitching to much better talent than Babe Ruth was back in the day. So you gotta factor that in. It's just, and the crazy part is it's just how dominant he is on both sides of it. I mean, I know the World Series bat slowed down a little bit and the pitching as well, but I mean, just from the regular season to now, and even the against the in the playoffs, that 3 home run game he had, and then he pitched 10, then he had 6 innings of strikes out 10 people. I mean, that's insane. You hit 3 home runs and you still pitch 6 innings and you strike out 10 batters. I mean, it's just insane. It's just like, it's crazy. And the stats, it's like
that was a Milwaukee game. It looks like,
right. The Milwaukee game. And it's just insane going how he's doing it. And I mean, and the crazy part is too, is when since he throws right and bats left, he can, I guess that's I don't understand how he could still do it with having Tommy John, but he can still have Tommy John and still bat. So that's the thing. Even if he kind of slows down towards the end of his career with the arm, well, he's still gonna have the bat. So that's the crazy part as well. So even just like the philosophy, the fastball loses velocity, those things start falling off, the bat's gonna be there. So it's insane to me. It's like how I'm just curious of how much longer he can do it at a high level. That's the cool. I mean,
so obviously it looks like he would be more of a hitter, a designated hitter than a pitcher if it came to that, right? It looks like if they had to pull one, they're gonna pull the pitching. Is what it looks like.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that would be the part you would want, right? That's the part you would keep him out there for. Well, no offense, you're not paying all the money for, the pitching
Guy you
great.
see every 7 days or so, like you want him in the lineup as much as possible.
Right. Yeah. And how crazy it is like, the night he pitched, like he was still the designated hitter. I mean, when's the last time
you
you've ever
didn't get any
seen
time
that?
off there?
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's true. That's true.
I mean,
that is a testament, though, to the greatness, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just I'm sorry. I'm sad that Anaheim couldn't, build a team around him, but he had to go to a bigger market. Like he had to go to LA. He had to go to the New York franchise. He had to go somewhere because they were just not, that franchise has been in disarray since they won the World Series, So, yeah, I just, it's exciting to see. It's crazy that it's like he's gotten there and it's like he stepped up another level. And if they win or lose, I mean they're still going to be there next year. It's not like oh, I feel bad for the Dodgers. They're not going to be no,
absolutely not. Right?
Yeah, he's there. They're there to win championships, and yeah, it's just fun to see him on a big market. It's fun to see like people are talking about it. It's fun to see. Look at. I mean, kind of people were worried about the ratings. The ratings are actually up. People are watching it. People are talking about it. It's exciting time. I was kind of hoping Seattle would make it just because they're the only franchise that hasn't made it to a World Series. So,
yikes.
But I mean,
what a stat. We should live with that stat right there.
But I mean, Toronto hasn't been there, what, 30 plus years as well. So, I mean, it's been a fun World Series. It's been a lot of fun to watch these two teams go at it.
Do you think there's if he could do this? Because I got to look back and see how long. Because Babe didn't pitch his entire career, right? There's a time where Babe kind of fell off. I need to go back and see how those years would be comparable to see if even if he would be on the trajectory. The home run trajectory is kind of rough, right? Because at 280 now, he would need to get into is it the 700s for Babe?
714 for Babe.
So let me think here. He's at 280 now. He needs another 430, another 430-ish to get him to the 710 range. I mean, if he plays for another, how old is he? Let's look at.
He's only 30, right? He's 30 years old now.
Okay, so if let's say he goes to 40, another 10 years. All right, he would need to be hitting another 45-ish home runs for that 10 years or so, right? If he hits another 45 home runs per year for the over 10 years, he's definitely going to put him at 730. I'm not sure if I didn't go look at the records to see how the records look, but just talking Babe Ruth numbers, that'll get him past Babe. But that's a big ask. I mean, that's a big ask. We've seen in baseball many a times where a player is absolutely fabulous for a stretch of some years, even though this Ohtani situation is just above that because of his dual position situation he has going on. But you've seen it with other players where they're lights out and then they go to a new team or something, right? And that new team gives them like a 7-year deal, 10-year. They give them astronomical deals to these guys. They get the new team gives the guy 7 years. The guy maybe has one or two good ones and then fizzles out for like the last 5 years of that contract. Just falls off the face of the earth.
Right.
It's hard to stay good that long.
Yeah.
And he's on a tear right now. So I got to look and see. He's just on a tear.
Yeah, on a tear. Oh, so your home run leader is Barry Bonds 762, Hank
Yeah, I was
Aaron
gonna say in the
755.
760. So I don't know if he even the 450 doesn't get him to 760. So
Yeah,
I think we're kissing the 760 goodbye. Um, Babe's within reach, but that's still a massive ask. It's a massive ask because
massive ass.
you're asking for a guy to hit in the 40s over a home run range until he's 40 himself. Like,
Right, right. I mean, and plus, like you said, I mean, good thing for him. I mean, knock on wood, he's been relatively healthy. It's not like been a and a good example what you're talking about is Mike Trout. Look at Mike Trout. There's a look at those years that those prime years where he just was unstoppable, and then all injuries started happening, and when you get older, and it
age and
starts to like,
attrition, man, right? If
yeah,
the father time starts coming in and say, "Hey, I want to have,"
yep,
they start having a talk, saying things, and things kind of tell off a bit. But that's why I don't like these decade deals, man. Like I don't never like these deals where they sign these people forever because it just feels like it's so hard to know even what 5 years down the line would look like. More or less 10 year deals where if like I just gotta lock this person in. I mean, I don't know what age I would feel comfortable doing that at, but
well, they've
all
already
these other
made us.
stuff on
They've already
tear.
recouped they've already recouped the money with ticket sales, with merch.
Yes,
They've already
yes.
recouped it. I heard the other day. So it's like, oh, okay, so you're done. I mean, you're good. So I'm with you.
With a person like you mean with Otani, you're just saying.
Yeah. Well, they already did it.
Yeah.
It's like they already
So
yeah.
I
So
would
what's
definitely
next?
think that he major star status for him. And I
Yeah,
would say for some of these other people, but Otani comes with the cheat code though, because
he does.
Otani comes with the cheat code because he's two positions and he's a multinational. He's a Japanese star,
Well,
so he's gonna
mm-hmm.
bring another fan base automatically with him,
Right.
and those fan bases are serious. When uh, Sun signed for the LA Galaxy, and he signed from Tottenham Hotspurs star Korean when he signed there with LA Galaxy, they're waiting for him at the airport. Guys flying in, they're waiting for him at the
Yeah.
airport to get
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Those fan bases are serious, and it's kind of like you can get them to come with the players. I feel like it's like another added dimension. It's not the only thing for sure because he's not the first Japanese player, but it's an added extra. You know what I mean? You're gonna bring that fan base with you, and he's just a great player.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have all that. It's a lot of factors. I think with the Ohtani signing, that makes that a little bit different than just signing like a Mike Trout, even though Mike Trout was a great signing, but it's brings a different dimension
Way different dimension.
with
Like he
Ohtani because of the star power that was coming with that signing, and
right.
good to him, good to LA, not that LA needs any more congratulations. But it's still good. It's good to see things kind of work out for both parties sometimes.
Yeah. Absolutely.